Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video and your daily updates on Jasmy, in which we will talk about what's going on right now. Can Jasmy actually crash? Because we are getting some bearish confirmations. We'll talk about what if the market matters for Jasmy and just in general everything you need to know. All right. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get right into it. So in general, I would say that the technical situation for Jasmy is still the same as yesterday. Because if you look at the 4-hour time frame, look, you can see with this little fake out we had above 4.2 cents. Usually when you get a fake out like that, and you jump back down below the key level you broke above, which in this case was around 4.1 cents. Usually if that happens, and at the same point of time you also lose momentum, which I haven't looked at earlier this morning, but I assume we're losing momentum. Yes, we are. Usually that's a bearish sign, all right? That's a bit of a reversal sign. Now, I still think that technically Jasmy is actually bullish here. I mean, look at this chart. Those of you who call this bearish are a bit crazy. But the thing is that, I mean, at some point of time, you do have to start to get a little bit more skeptical if you see some more bearish moves. Like if you see Jasmy right now, like I said, I think the situation is still the same as what we talked about yesterday. So yesterday morning, what I said is that, all right, well, we have lost the uptrend on the short term. On the long term, it's still here, both on the 1-hour time frame, but also on the 4-hour time frame, and especially on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we could drop down as low as 3 cents. And still be bullish. All right, so just sometimes zoom out a bit, but I know most of you are interested more on the short term. And in the short term, like I said, we actually got some bearish confirmations with that fake out, with a bearish breakout here. Actually 2 bearish breakouts, like below 4.2 cents, but then also below 4.05 cents, so 0.0405. And the loss of momentum that we've seen basically since making that high the 7th of June, so in the last 3 days, is also not great. Now, does that mean that's the end of the world? No. All right. Jasmy is most likely going to test this level right here at 3.7 and maybe even at 3.55 down here. But both of those levels are strong support levels. All right. So as long as those levels hold, even on the short term, I think we are still consolidating, because that's what we're doing right now. The EMAs are flat in the middle. We're not really respecting them. So that means the average price is flat. So that means we're bouncing around. So do I think that Jasmy is going to turn bearish? No, because the technical situation right now, even though we are losing momentum, is still so strong that I don't see enough confirmation. Now, what you need to watch out for, and I think we briefly talked about this yesterday as well, but the one thing you need to be afraid of is that if we drop down to, for example, 3.55 cents and we do not gain momentum from there, all right, so if we drop down there and the open interest does not go up, that means that there's no momentum coming from that level, and that's a very bearish confirmation. Apart from the fact that if we drop down to 3.55, so that's 0.0355, if we drop down there, we've also broken down below 3.7 here, and that's a significant key level. So this is the main scenario you need to be careful for. I mean, then we can actually drop down to 3.3 and 3 cents. But do I think this is most likely right now? No. I think this is only a realistic scenario if Bitcoin starts to fall down. And Bitcoin falling today is a realistic scenario, and that's why I'm telling you about this scenario. But for now, I still think it's most likely that, yes, we will have some spikes down and a bit of bearish momentum. But ultimately, I think it's still more likely that we'll stay in this consolidation and eventually we will rally up higher. All right. So yeah, in general, be cautious. For now, I'm still neutral / bullish on Jasmy. If the course of Bitcoin changes, then my thoughts on Jasmy will also change, because I do think, especially with the losing momentum, that Bitcoin is important for Jasmy, but I will also keep you updated on that. All right, so for now, I think that's everything you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.